missing some people, and they're not coming back. So, there's that. So yeah, we're gonna be down Abby, Tara, and Allison. I don't know. I can't remember their names. I kind of forgot their names. So we're not gonna be playing with them anymore. They left the group. Some creative differences on their part. So we are now just basically gonna continue where we left off, which was you guys ended up getting the generator core in that box, that lead box. We're just gonna say Rose and Timothy went away to their masquerade because no justification was given for you guys to go. So why would you go with them? Doesn't make sense.
And Susie went back to her. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, if Susie would go back to her military. Oh, that's right.
Wait.
Oh.
3 city-sized meteors.
And 2 lava. So, you guys now have a generator. Your party members have left. And what do you guys do?
Well, I was about to receive some.
That's right.
Stuff.
That's right. You ended up grabbing the generator core.
I'm a receiver.
Yep, you are a receiver, the wide receiver. So you end up grabbing the orb. Do you start to channel?
Yes.
Okay. So channeling your aether into this, go ahead and roll me a d20 for your strength in it.
15.
15. Okay. So as you start to channel in this, the visions are chaotic almost. It's less so like, oh yeah, this is an exact replica of this is this is that. It's flashing images. It's a lot of the labyrinth. You're seeing a lot of winding halls and complete darkness with occasional bits of light, but the light is emitting from bioluminescence of creatures that are maybe beyond your strength. Maybe once, maybe not always were, but at this current point, probably are. There's a lot of these different flashing images until you are met face to face. Once again, you feel the water calm and ripple. As your eyes kind of adjust to the new light, you see sitting on a throne of bone, you see Calamitous. And you see another throne just kind of sitting on it, just kind of on the edge. You see the shard and visage of the essence of Fieldar within you. And they're both just sitting there on opposite ends, looking at you. They're just watching you.
Oh, because Tanner just got videos in my, in a vision?
Seems like.
Oh, okay.
Even he got it in a vision as well that he participated in.
So you've decided to join our talks, huh?
You're referring to me? And you see him kind of shift forward, and the first thing you see is on the throne, where you have the chains wrapped around your arm with the sword, you see those chains are affixed to the back of the chair on both arms, as if it's holding him there to the throne. My place has always been where you are, for better or for worse. You see that big grin of the broken teeth. Fieldar just says nothing, just silent. They're both watching you. You do see Fieldar though. The throne is less of a throne, but more of like a stone chair that has just been cracked and marred. Like it's in no condition to be rightfully called a throne. But you see the same black hood just kind of covering the face, just not really much facial details to him.
How you doing, Calamitous?
Good.
Good? Good. Take a while to recover, huh?
You know, what you did hurt a lot. All of the petrification, all of that, respectable. I understand why you did it. But let me make something clear. I will destroy you and everything you stand for. You were birthed from nothing. You came into existence by happenstance in a body that was supposed to be mine. You are a parasite, you are a legion, you are something that just needs to be destroyed. And I will see to it eventually.
Well, just like everything like you, you're delusional. You always think it's about you.
Right. Well, everything is about consuming, everything is about destruction.
So we're going to talk about how Immortal tricked you?
Immortal has tricked you before, have they not?
They have. I have walked among them.
As have I see everything you see. I know everything that's happened. I know who you participate with. And yet I don't see a future for you in that.
Well, my future is a lot bigger than you.
Surely you must be joking. You were never meant to inherit anything.
But I did.
Oh, is that what you think? Or are you going to claim it? Are you going to seize power from elsewhere that you don't belong?
Well, it was given to me. All of my power has been given to me because I deserve it.
You deserve it.
Yes. I wasn't born into power like you. I actually fought for it.
So this time you just hear across the room. No, you were not born with it either. Nor did you really gain it through good works. You gained it through happenstance.
He's talking to me.
You see Fildar is now talking to you.
Oh, you could speak.
I've always been able to.
Just like all the others, I guess. Your brothers, sisters.
Do not lump me in with them. You talk about justice as if you know it. You talk about as if you know all of these things, and yet you have not sought out my thoughts on this.
I have many times. I've always wanted to be like you.
Well, maybe it's time we change that.
Did you listen when I called to you before?
I did.
You sent some guy to talk to me to give me a sword.
It's the same guy that's talking to you, basically.
Yeah. The visage you're taking on now.
I'm not the pot. I am a pot, not the whole. Who knows if the complete part of Fildar understands or is even willing to understand, but the part that resides in you does.
Well, this power that I've been given through my new life, it feels similar to you. It feels similar to the power I've always had.
This body that you inhabit was originally not meant for anyone else. The usurper over there was meant to take over and, for his own tasks, was trying to take over this body and create a new being of violence and destruction within a divine vestige, or vehicle. But you, however, are something that is completely new.
Sorry, I just thought horse's carriage.
Horse's carriage, thank you. This was intended for the shard that resides in you. This was supposed to be an avatar of Fildar, but both were at war with each other, and you were what came through.
I could still be that. I
Maybe.
could be an avatar of Fieldar. That's what I've always wanted. But every time it comes to making a decision, I always make a decision that you both could agree on. I've never been able to make a true decision in the name of justice. Because I don't know what justice is, as you told me.
Justice is mostly absolute. Justice is what we perceive as justice. Making laws and making rules does not always equate to what justice is. True justice is what you perceive as true justice, what the people believe is true justice. If all the peoples believe that the law is justice, then that is what justice is. But if the law does not protect everyone, then is that really justice? Or is that just rules placed in order for people to obey? And if they don't, well, then they are destroyed by that self-made justice.
How many things have fell to Fieldar because of his justice?
How many things or beings?
Both.
Many. In the
So
name
wouldn't
of-
it be just for Fieldar to die for his sins?
What sins has Fieldar committed?
Justice is can still be called as murder, because you said it's in the people's hearts. There's some people's hearts that disagree.
And that is up for them to interpret. But if they wish death upon me, would that not be continual worship of my beliefs as well?
Which is why it's really hard to know when justice is needed. And I've been calling out to Fieldar to have a mentor in that, because I want to do right by him. He's my light.
Fieldar is no light. Fieldar is the shadow within the light.
Well, with everything that's been going on in my life, he's my light compared to this.
The all-consuming flames understand that you are a vessel of great importance, but they haven't figured out how to get rid of me. This shard of divinity within you. So, I believe you have the choices before you. Justice is yours to create. What is important to you?
Those I have sworn justice upon.
And those mean?
I loathe the Dawn Father. Your brother, I guess. I
And
don't
what
know how that
repercussion do you have against him? What is the grief in which he has imposed upon you?
He has created, well, all of you have created a world of mortals. And he is not being the father he needs to be. There's too much suffering, there's too much things being forgotten. Like my friend Ifan, he has lived a horrible life, and I don't think that kind of life will exist if somebody better was in charge.
I will defend my siblings in a way that makes sense. I am not biased because they are my siblings. I am biased because they have specific roles, and not all of those roles are their own. Not all of every role is the responsibility of every single god. They have metered it out to each individual god. The Dawn Father, well, he is the father. He is one made to oversee others and to bring warmth and light to others. But there are other gods and goddesses that control other aspects of life. He is the one who brings light. But he is not the one who brings justice.
Well, you've seen through my eyes.
I have.
You know that he hasn't always given the light.
This is
That-
the truth.
Something was stronger than him and blacked him out.
And that, as he looks over at Calamitous, that right there is the power of the true flame. The true flames themselves, when they have enough power and the mortals adhere to their own beliefs against the gods, that is the power in which mortals can achieve. When they rise up against the gods, they can usurp them, take them down from their power. That is what the Nebfir did, and they were punished for that. They were punished for thinking they can rise above the divinity of the Dawn Father. But I don't see punishment coming your way. At least not from me.
Well, I don't see help either. even though I'm born from you.
Be that as it may, you are your own essence. You were created by who knows what. But we do know that you exist. And because you exist, that's your path to choose. If you want help, you'll have to find an altar.
There's not many churches for Fieldar.
There is none.
I don't think I've seen a church to Fieldar in this continent.
There are not many. They are hidden within shadows and old relics of old past. Fieldar has faded away into legend.
Yeah, even to you.
Even to me.
So how do I get a conduit to him?
Find one of his own churches. There are still those who believe in his faith.
And I'll be paying you a visit soon, Calamitous.
You just hear the chains kind of look like shifting as he leans forward. I expect to.
Although, as you know, I won't be alone.
We'll see. As he leans back, the shard speaks out again. If you wish to find Fieldar and make a connection, continue on your path. You're almost there.
Is there a church in the Forgotten City?
Less of a church and more of a group of believers still.
I've been told that I shouldn't say the name aloud.
Fieldar is a god of secrets, a god of the hidden. If you want to reveal yourself and reveal what is to remain hidden, that is up to you. But it is an abhorrent name against the law.
Do you know what Calamitous is?
What or who?
Yes.
I know he resides from the Great Flame, but I'm not entirely certain what exactly he is.
So is he Aether? Or is he some space, otherworldly being?
Beyond my comprehension. Something alien, something not quite us. But shares qualities with us.
Was there anything other than that Fieldar had in power that kind of symbolized him? Other than these chains?
Striking from the shadows. Creatures that escape justice, that should be brought to justice, and yet through lobbying, circumstance, and poor judgment of peers and juries.
So it's okay to be kind of. I don't have to uphold his values. I don't have to just walk into a camp.
No. He is a god of secrecy, a god of swift and accurate justice. If there is someone who has evaded the law, either through going through the court systems and somehow yet evading, but their justice shall eventually be known. That is the role of us.
I can't give you all the reasons why I despise your siblings, but ever since I was created, I've had a hatred for them. Can't explain it. I'm hoping I'll find answers in the Dreadgate.
We are one and the same in that manner. As you drop the core, you see it starting to spark a bit. Okay.
And then I bring out my sword and I chop up Timothy's head.
Okay. Wait,
He's right there. And Daw's here now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've caught up by now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
You just see they were, you walked up and saw Cal holding a ball and charging Aether energy into it, but not an elemental energy. You saw raw aether. You saw that green energy starting to, which is the same hue as everything else you've seen. Make me an intelligence check.
Easy.
I'm gonna say with advantage.
Easier.
He likes advantage.
Intelligence is blue.
Or wisdom, actually. This
It'll
would be
be
wisdom.
17.
Okay.
With
cool.
wisdom?
Oh, with wisdom?
Yeah.
Then it'll be 22.
Oh yeah. So 22.
What's that?
I don't know.
We don't know.
So you end up, as soon as you see it, you piece it together. That is a full core, where you found shards recently in different pieces, and that shard that was in the chest of that amalgamation, the shard that Ben had, this is a completed version of that. It is a perfectly made core. And it is shaped very similar to like a D20 in that way of all of the different isometric shapes and patterns on it. But it also looks like it, kind of like a Rubik's cube almost. Like it kind of. Did you ever watch Treasure Planet?
No.
Okay, they're like a ball, like a sphere cipher almost, where you're able to like spin it and kind of like correct it, basically
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
So that's basically what he has in his hands, and you saw the energy as he just jumped out of it, and it just went dum, 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 and it's
So I'll run up to Kyle. What was that? What were you doing? Are you okay?
How am I feeling at the moment?
Drained.
Okay.
You feel a little exhausted from the aether.
I'll just fall over on my butt and just. That took a lot out of me.
What did you do? What did it do to you?
It connected me to myself, gave me visions. Something I can normally do on my own, just this time I felt more in control than usual.
Well, it looks like it's going to explode, like the other one.
Yeah, mate.
What do we do with it?
It seemed to be okay when I charged Aether into it.
Do we all need to charge Aether into it?
I'm tired and Yvonne's tired.
Great, I
So
grab it.
you pick it up, and immediately you feel the rush of the aether that both Ifan and Cal had put into it. You feel an immediate as it like you feel like your whole body like reacts and like flexes, like every muscle in your body like reactionary flexes, and you see all the runes that are on your tusk start to as you feel empowered. You feel as there has been a direct transfer of aether energy directly into you, like you just touched a car battery. And you're like, you almost feel like you're like being electrocuted in that way. Like it's just so much intensity that your body almost like feels like it wants to seize up.
Mm-hmm. All right, then. Do I feel like it's like overpowering me, or?
Not necessarily overpowering you, but overcharging for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Make a
Um,
jungle. Remember last time? Make a jungle. Make a jungle. Because you can put all the power into the ground.
Oh yeah.
It'll be a dongle.
So does it? What I perceive, does it feel like it's like overreacting, like it's going to explode?
No,
or?
more. You are overreacting.
Okay.
It's transferring. It has energy built into it,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems like this core is like a storage and amplifying device. So whatever you put into it will store it and over time amplify it as well.
Okay.
So what they have stored into it has amplified it as well, and you are getting that residual energy right now, and it's almost overwhelming.
Yeah. So I'm holding it. I'm looking for because I saw it was in that metal box, right?
Yes.
And I'm looking for that metal box. Is that anywhere near?
I didn't Ifan go back and get it, or you just
I dropped it.
yeah. So the metal box is nowhere near.
Nowhere near. Okay. Then I'm going to. I will try to channel some of that energy out just to kind of make it to where it doesn't
Regulate yourself a little bit.
Yeah, overload me. So I'll just do that. I'll feed it into the plant life that's around
Okay.
me.
All the excess.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't even have to roll for this. So you end up outpouring an immense amount of energy in here. You guys see all of the grass start to, all the blades of grass start to sprout, flowers go from like they were just like little seeds, and they just keep growing until they bloom, and you see them bloom so bright, so like wonderful that they just start to wilt under the amount of energy, and you see just a clear wave of his energy being channeled into the earth as it seems like things are starting to grow, and even trees look like they're starting to root a little deeper. This is an extreme amount of natural energy that's being channeled back into the earth. Yeah, it's intense, but you're able to kind of chill out there. But where your hand was, and like just in like the surrounding area, you see that you have burned it to ash with the amount of too much energy you put into this earth. And you remove your hand and you see where it was before, like the grass and the ground underneath is just ash. It's just been turned to just soot and ash.
This is powerful. I'm glad we didn't take it back to that mean lady.
Yes.
You okay? I think I've diffused it enough. We can handle it. You
I
look
can
like
handle it.
you're pretty in rough shape. How are you, Ifan? Is Ifan here?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you?
Evil's on the floor, passed out.
You're passed out. All right. So I'm going to like wrap it as much as I can into my sash, kind of just stuff it into the fold,
Okay.
and then go to them and try to help them up.
Okay.
Slap an Ifan.
So you pick it up, and it's no longer like charging or sparking, but you do hear that there is something within it that's going. Just a very slight like warbling sound. Seems like the inner parts of the core are still active. It still has something remaining in it. It's not a completely dormant core anymore.
Okay. Are there any markings or anything like runes on it that I can decipher? Or?
On it, go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
7.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird squigglies on it and symbols that you're like, I don't know, it's kind of weird.
I can totally read this.
Yeah.
This
What does it say?
It says, "Do not give to cow."
Dang it!
They knew.
They knew.
I mean, he can read it, so he's
But
right.
the one thing is, you know this material is 100% spirit metal.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's been refined, and the craftsmanship on it looks more exquisite than even what you guys had crafted. Even more exquisite than Magnus's workshop with the 2 lava falls and the
There's
great
3.
There is,
Uh,
this guy
3.
had 3 waterfalls. Oh no.
So it looks
Lava
even
falls.
more extravagant. This seems to be made by some sort of craftsman, which you know from the box that you had originally, the crate
Mhm.
that it was stamped with. You know that this is originally from Gardenia. That there was, or not Gardenia, Twilis. That there is a craftsman within Twilis that is much more either has a better lineage of craftsmanship than Magnus did, or they are just more practiced in this certain craftsmanship. But this is made with extreme intent and purpose.
I feel like this will help us tip the scales. I feel like this is some of the power we've been looking for.
We should bring it to the Forgotten City. I'm sure they'll know what to do with it.
If they haven't forgotten.
Oh! Good one.
You hear Cal laugh, Ifan, as your eyes just kind of barely flutter open.
And I'll be actively like looking around for the box.
I'll say you end up finding it
Okay.
eventually.
Tuck it in the box.
Okay.
Put it in the
You
portable
end up
hole.
like the box itself was like already open, and it's like the 2 halves that kind of just spread open like this on like a rail system almost. So there's like a little like divot for where the sphere is, and a little like blanket in there. Put it in there and wrap it up again, and as you do it again, you hear it go and like seal itself. So you end up putting that back in the cloth.
Keep it in the portable hole.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys okay? We need to rest before we go?
We just rested.
Yeah, but
I know you haven't rested. Do you want to take the rest of your rest?
Yeah, I can finish up my
Ifan probably needs to rest too. I could take the watch on my own. You just sleep right here.
You sleep standing up.
I've been asleep this whole time.
You literally just been sleepwalking.
This is a good place to rest, anyways, because it's pretty open now. Because everything's ash, so I can see.
Not
And
everything.
we have pretty
Just-
good coverage with all of the new foliage around us.
Uh-huh.
And the new
Yeah, there's a
plant
lot
life.
of new, like there's like bushes and shrubs that have now started to grow.
I thought you were gonna have like plants come to life and start attacking you.
No, nothing that much. If that was your intent, maybe.
You
But
could have made like a giant golem.
Maybe it was.
No.
But no, as it stands right now, it's just you made a lot of foliage around you, like very tall grass, like up to like your waist, Daw's waist.
Okay.
So Ifan, it's like up to your chest.
Where'd Ifan go?
Actually, Ifan, you just see a shape in the grass that's grown up, and like almost like covered Ifan. Like Ifan, you kind of like tossle awake a little bit, and you're just covered in vines and shrubbery.
Guys, is anyone there?
No.
We left.
Oh, I'm trapped alone.
Well, with all that power coming from the sphere thing, he put it into the ground, I guess.
I was
and-
able to channel it.
Yeah. Which is good information. We might need that in the future.
Yeah, from the generator core.
Maybe we can make our own city-sized meteor and drop it on Geisto.
Free city-sized meters.
3 city-sized, axion-sized
Oh.
meteors, we should say.
Maybe,
For
or
the big city.
maybe it'll blow up like it did back in Hillcrest.
Well, either way,
Let's
it's a
not do
blast
that.
radius, so it'll hit them. We can always revivify. You have another diamond, right?
I do.
We're good.
One. Maybe two.
Yeah, that could work probably. Are you guys here? I thought you said you left.
Oh yeah, we
No.
left. We're not here. This is King Abadaba. I am here.
I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
or attempt to get up from under all the vines and look around.
Are you gonna make a strength check?
No, it's just vines. It's enough to break.
Well, we put it back in the box.
Yeah,
I
and I'm
figure it was there for a reason. So
gonna finish up my nap.
yeah, you could take a nap too, Ifan. You look like you're already napping though.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good nap, but I will.
There's like a moss
I'll take a
blanket.
second.
Yeah. I walk around in a couple circles before I lay down.
Okay, yeah.
Fluff
You're
it
all
away.
you're all tuckered out.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, go ahead and check D&D Beyond for the gold amount that what can I think of her name right now? I'm already blinking right now. Bunty. Go ahead and check her gold amount because that is part of
She
it.
sent me a message with that.
Oh, beautiful. Well, then you already have all that stuff.
I need to put it in mine, but yeah.
Perfect, yeah, because they're not in the campaign anymore, so we couldn't check.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's true. They removed them. We open real soon. I knew you recognized that one, Tanner.
It's nice to meet you.
It's what?
Nice to meet you.
So what's going on?
So, what do you want to do?
Oh, so is Ifan asleep or?
Yes.
Okay.
Ren's asleep.
I want to start practicing on something tonight.
Ote?
I'm gonna get a. Is there like a blade of grass or something nearby?
There's quite a bit of grass around here
Okay.
now.
Is there any needles? Like pine needles?
I mean, Yeah, there would be in this area.
Okay. I
You're
want
like in
to.
like a fur area.
I want to have a pine needle in my left hand,
Okay.
and I was just empowered, so I don't need to worry about that. And I want to try to.
I mean, your body was drained of aether. It absorbed the core absorbed your aether because it empowered you,
Mhm.
and then as you were channeling into it, it absorbed a lot.
Okay.
So you're
that's
very
better for
limited.
my case.
You're very limited right
I don't want to overpower, anyways.
now. Okay, good.
So I'm going to try to use dark this time, because Fieldars mentioned the things in the shadows, and I want to try to make a needle out of dark aether in my other hand.
You're holding the pine needle and you're trying to.
But I'm going to try to bring it from the essence of Fieldar.
Okay, interesting. Go ahead and roll a d20 then.
Like
Just-
does that make sense? I'm trying to pull it from his source.
Mhm.
That's a 13.
Okay, and a d100.
That is a 86.
86. Hey, 86.
86ers.
Hey. So it is. It's more so coming from you at this point. It's not 100% either you or another, but it's primarily you. Which your aether has never fully come from you in the first place. It's always been sourced by you mainly, but also others at the same time. It's a very similar thing, but now that you're focusing in on it, you know that there is a slightly better connection now. But yeah, you're holding the one needle in your hand. You're looking over, and you just see a little, almost like it looks like almost like a rift opens up, but you're holding it, and you're looking at it, and it kind of looks like you're putting it like it's like a green screen needle, and you're like moving it. It looks weird, like it doesn't look quite real, but yeah, it is, and you're holding it. What do you do?
I wanna see if I can let go of it and keep it hovering.
Roll a control check.
That's a 73.
73. You let go, and you're holding on to it, and you've held on with the sword really well, but that's something you've been practicing for a long time. But your control overall has gotten better, and you let go, and you see just floating there.
Okay. So I want to kind of like, and I'm like shaking right now because I'm like trying to get it, and I want to point the needle forward.
Okay. You just see you're like holding it, and you're trying to use your whole hand, and you see it. You're like trying to orient it properly, and you just see it lock in place.
Okay. And I don't have a target, but I'm just gonna try to shoot it.
Okay. What is the intention with the needle once it lands?
I'm just trying to. He's getting inspiration from Bella.
Okay.
So like the side blades kind of thing.
Okay. So you end up letting go of the needle, and it just like almost like it leaves your hand and it appears. It doesn't even look like it travels, and it just appears into the ground, and you just see it just barely fizzing. You're like, okay, did that work? And it just vanishes to little specks of light or darkness, really.
Okay. So now I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. It succeeded, so I'm gonna do something harder. And I want to try to summon the needle again, but this time in a point that I can see. Like up in the sky.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. That's going to be tougher to do because it's not directly from you. Let's see. Are you a transmuter? Because that's the big thing.
I'm summoning it somewhere.
That's true. You are summoning. That I don't know why I said transmuter. Yeah,
Okay.
you're greater transmute or greater summoning. This is very possible for you to do.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll a d20.
That's an 18.
Okay.
That's gonna be big.
Roll the d100.
It's gonna be a big needle. 99.
And how much control are you trying to have on this?
Well, I mean, you know when you do
Are
something.
you just trying to just go for it, or are you like trying to have a precise shape?
I want to practice it so I'm precise.
Okay, what is the size and dimensions of this needle?
I'm trying to replicate like kind of like right now I'm just doing a needle, but what I'm going for is like a javelin or a trident.
Mm-hmm. Like a ballista shot or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you're able to just instantly, and it just appears in space, and it's locked in. It's not like trying to like waver or move at all. It is locked in space, and it is just pointing directly down and directly up.
So it's kind of like a spiritual weapon right now.
Kind of. It's just like it's a little one. You're just holding it up right there. Your hand is up, and as you summon it in place, and now you're holding it.
So now I want to tilt it a little bit,
And it's
and I want to go and just shoot it down.
so
Not at me. I
yeah.
angled it forward.
So you kind of angle it forward, and you just
Still trying to do the side blades.
you don't even see where it lands, but it goes.
Perfect.
You see it just blink out of existence, and you assume it hits something.
My idea
Oh.
for this is to like just
Three
be able
cats
to
screaming in
like
the back.
assassinate from a distance,
Mm-hmm.
like an assassinate ability.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
That's my intention for it.
good to know. I like it.
Since we don't have a range character
Or like a rogue,
or a rogue.
or like a bard.
Yeah, we never had
What is a bard?
one.
What's inspiration? I don't know what that is.
So is Ifan awake seeing this, or is he asleep?
Efon's asleep too.
Okay.
You're sleeping.
So yeah, after that, I'm going to. I'll just be like, that was cool. I don't want to waste too much because we still have the day.
Yeah, as you're
So-
like, that's cool. Oh, your
Yeah,
vision
so-
get a little blurry as you kind of stumble for a second.
So I'll just I'll pick up some vines, kind of tie them together, and use it as a pillow, and I won't sleep.
Okay.
I'll just look at the
The stars.
stars.
Okay. A little hard with the new tree coverage that Daw made,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
they peek through.
Yeah.
The morning is yours, guys. What you doing?
Long rest. Complete.
LR.
So,
I didn't take one rest. So what's the plan? Should we still go to Alchemist Cove?
I don't necessarily see a reason to go unless, unless we're just wanting to fight. But there's,
Well, there's the chance Vela is there.
yes, but there's only 3 of us now.
Oh. You think we can't handle it?
I think it'll be much harder on us if it's just us.
Well, I think we should still stop at Alchemist Cove. Even if it's not a full day. Just a pit stop. Just to see if we can see if the Soul Wardens are there. Because they might have information. Or we could just see if there's any information there.
Yeah, but I mean, we also risk not leaving.
So, Ifan,
Yes.
your pendant that you have from Vela.
That's gone.
Oh, that's gone?
Yep. Because
Mhm.
Vela's broke. Because it was stolen or something and it doesn't work anymore. Right?
Yeah, with however she was kidnapped, it broke.
Alright.
So
You feel something bad.
Well, because your pendant is still intact.
mm
No?
Mhm.
Oh, well then never mind.
According to what was said with that whole session, that pendant is gone.
Ah.
So you took it off? I thought you would keep it.
No, it's like broken.
Oh, okay.
Well then
Because it technically becomes her hex blood thing, and because of her getting taken the way she was taken, that breaks the spell on it, so it dissipates.
So, for expedition sake, I actually have something as a message that Ifan would receive. So, through probably the message spell then, we'll go with.
Is this something we would have known?
This is something you would have known,
Okay.
regardless of whatever happened.
That would have changed a lot.
Yeah. So this is something that you guys would have figured out should people have just explained things properly. But it's you hear Vela's voice. You hear. I hope you aren't searching for me, Ephon. If you are, please stop. Keep going on the spirit journey. I am safe, and I'm happy where I am. Send the soul survivors all my love. You can respond, but there will not be a response back.
I don't even think he'd be able to respond.
Okay.
I think he's
So is this a week ago when that happened?
What?
This message, or is this right now?
This is right now.
Okay.
This is something that we had planned early September.
whack.
Well, what's wrong, Yvonne? You okay? You're looking more pale than usual.
You did just have the life sucked out of him.
I just got a message from Vela.
Vela?
Oh, really?
Yeah, she said she's safe and that we shouldn't look for her, but continue on our journey. So.
Really? Are you sure it was her?
It sounded just like her. I don't know who or what else.
There's no
would
color
reach
into
out
that
that way.
magic.
It was I couldn't see the number. They used *67. It was just
Ah.
Is it Gus is here?
Okay.
Anyways. I just forgot.
Well, if she is safe, then
Why
We
why
need to
wouldn't she want us to
continue our
look? Did she say anything else?
no. That was it.
She's usually really descriptive.
did she talk in like really short pauses and a few words at a time?
Well, then again, when we do message, there's usually a lot of work put into it, so I don't know. But if she's saying that, she, with her powers, she probably looked in the future and saw that was the best thing to say.
Probably.
So should we still go? Or do you think it'd be safer since we have this nuke in our hands?
It's probably best if we avoid it then.
It would have been nice to buy a cart, though.
I mean, we travel very quick on foot, so.
Well, and according to the map that I'm looking at right now, we might need to cross water. Or is there a trail that we don't need the water? It's like,
Let me check real quick.
what?
So you don't have to. You can go around Philosopher's Lake. You don't have to go over it. There are rivers throughout there, but they do have crossings.
So if we do take roads, though, it'll take a lot longer.
Yeah.
Go all the way down to
But we could
whatever that is.
also
Put
just
it in.
venture into the wilderness and go straight, so that
could.
we don't have to do that whole pivot.
Yeah, you would have to cross the rivers. Those rivers that you would be crossing do not have bridges. So you would
Okay.
have to figure out a way to get across those. Which is,
Do we know how big they are according to the map?
Nope.
Okay.
You just know that they're rivers connected to a lake.
Okay. Do you think we should cross a river, a lake, or go all the way around?
I mean, I'm biased to going all the way around, but I mean, you know, I can't swim. So
I can
I'm
help.
not going through water.
Well, Augustus has that magic that lets us float on a disc.
Yes, but what if I fall off?
If you fall off, I can turn into a sea creature or a river creature and save you.
If there's a lake, there's probably a boat.
then probably the straight route might be the fastest route.
Well, straight
Maybe
would,
not the safest.
according to the map, straight would be the river, I think, right? Or would it be the lake?
It'd be the river.
It'd be the river.
Well, you'd be going underneath it a little bit
Mm-hmm.
instead of because if you just go directly straight, you'll be crossing over the river or over the lake a little bit.
Yeah.
But if you go under the lake,
Maybe you can make a temporary bridge. You think you can do that?
I could try.
You just made this whole
As much
field.
power as that generator gave
You
me.
might be able to make a dam
We can pool our resources and make it.
and flood it. Yep. Well, we can always go to the river, and if we can't find an idea, we could just go around then, and we could just follow the river. It'll be easier.
Yeah.
But we should straight shot it just to see if we can do it. That's what I think. What do you think, Augustus?
Yeah.
Yeah? Sweet.
And I've been around that area before, maybe? 'Cause it's
Yes.
pretty close to Looming Giants.
Mhm.
or
Yeah,
not
you've
super
roamed
close.
around there. You know that the rivers themselves are not too terribly wide. I mean, they're like maybe like 30 feet wide, but there's really no like official crossings for them. There's low tide and high tide. High tide is going to be obviously the worst time to cross. Low tide, even for you, you'd be crossing at like chest height. Yeah. So it's a little precarious sometimes.
Okay.
Bad rolls mean you get washed away, and good rolls mean you don't get
I
washed away.
only do
across.
good rolls. You know that.
Yeah, I know
We
that.
do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we have you around.
Yvonne could probably jump over it.
Efon, there's nothing to worry about. They're not very big rivers. We could cross it.
Okay. Yeah. Then.
Cal could probably
That-
throw you across one.
Can't you just change into a fish person?
No.
Okay.
I've never seen a fish person. I can't.
If we level up before then, I can summon in a unicorn, or a pegasus. It depends on if we level up or not.
That's
at
true.
that time.
I'm gonna use this real quick. Wait.
Have fun.
I think God determines our level, and He said no. So.
Accurate.
No, but I think you're right. A more straight shot will be probably the best.
And since the party's smaller, it should be easier to go into a more wilderness area.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at
Probably
this.
even probably quicker too, since it's less people to maneuver.
The only scary thing is we have to take rests alone.
I'm not afraid.
Do you think you can have your dog stay up all night and watch?
Huza is really good at watching.
Yeah.
Doesn't sleep.
You think you can just be like, hey, wake me up if something goes wrong while I sleep?
I think so.
Maybe.
That could be good for us. Or
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe Augustus has a spell. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Yeah, that's something we can discuss when it happens. So, where
So we're here.
are we? We're a day closer to Alchemist Cove.
Yes. So for the map, where you guys are currently, so you were in Sootport. You went down here, about right here, to the Goblin Camp.
Okay.
So you're about right there, and then with your running away, you're about right here. So you didn't travel super far.
Well, even after the Goblin Camp, we traveled for another half day.
Oh, that's true. So you would be like right around here then.
I
So
can't
you-
see your hands in the way. So we're pretty close to Alchemist Cove.
So we're
Yeah.
like a day from the
I'd say like
lake?
day and a half to 2 days from Alchemist Cove, with walking with your bonus, because walking takes a long time, but with the bonus, I'd say you'd get there in about 2 days. And then Philosopher's Lake is basically attached to Alchemist Cove, so it is a coastal or like lakefront city.
Okay. So let's. So do we follow the path to Alchemist Cove since there's a road, or do you just want to start going straight now?
I mean, that's.
You're the leader here, since you make us walk faster. So.
I mean, sticking to the road, at least for now, is probably not a terrible idea.
Can you turn into a
But-
horse?
Of course.
Of course.
Nay, I say.
A big horse that can carry me and Ethan.
I can become
Pulling those reins, man.
an elephant.
Rein it in.
Oh yeah, you could be an elephant.
Oh yeah.
He just.
Yeah, I just get on all fours. Look, guys, I can transform.
Oh,
I don't know if I can actually.
Ding 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 bong. What's going on?
Well, what's the challenge rating of an elephant?
42.
So
Then-
high.
then totally.
It's higher than the gods.
Aren't gods like CR like 40 maybe? Or like
They're
35?
40 to 60.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, you of course you would know that.
40 to 65.
Because the Tarascas, I want to say like level CR 30.
30, yeah. The
And Tarascas.
you're a
honestly
greater
easy.
deity from 60 to 65.
Mm.
And if you're beyond that point, you're just counted as an eldritch
It's a
god.
challenge rating 4.
Hey, you can do it, right?
Your proficiency modifier, I believe, right?
It's half your level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can barely turn into an elephant. So you turn into an elephant,
You're level 9, right?
and we can use the vines to strap us in. And seatbelts.
Hey, Tanner.
Hey, Jonah.
High or low?
You haven't rolled it all today.
Can also be an Allosaurus again. So.
Yeah, it could be an Allosaurus.
What dice are you rolling?
White metal D20.
Those aren't the golden snitch.
Oh, I'll hold the golden snitch then if you want.
Oh, if you're holding the golden snitch, it's high.
Oh, you want high?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll on the table.
Oh.
No!
It's not high.
That is not high. That was a 7 for that dice. There it is. Okay.
Shit.
Eli, high or low?
High.
Snitch?
Mm-hmm. 15.
15. Alright, you guys level up.
Yes! He gave us advantage. Wait, seriously?
Yeah,
Right
level
now?
up. Level up.
I don't even know what I get.
Level 10.
I didn't think we'd level up right now.
I didn't either. I was like, might as well.
We had a milestone. We split the party for the first time.
Hey!
What do I get?
A level up. Hit points.
Oh yeah.
Don't you? Is it your proficiency go up too?
I don't know. I think our proficiency bonus just went up with 9.
Because yeah, you're level 10 now.
Yeah, that I don't know.
Well, let's roll HP first.
Okay.
So, what is yours? A D12?
Mine's a D10. His is
Okay.
a D12.
So let's go D10 for you first.
9.
9!
9.
Nice. And then dodge 1 Ren. We roll ones. I'm letting you know that because you're dodge 1 Ren.
8
On a D8?
on a D10.
You have
No,
a D8.
I'm on D8. I'm sorry. Dang it.
Just count the 8.
Well, you just rolled a D8.
No, I rolled a D10.
Oh.
Never mind.
Never
Sorry.
mind.
Let's see. There we are.
I like that your dice are just scattered.
I know. Okay,
Was that a 1?
yeah. 3.
Hey, that's better than
I'll
1.
take the 8.
D12, man.
D8.
Oh, it's a D8? I thought it was a D12.
Oh, you're a monk
Yeah.
leveling.
Oh, you're monk leveling.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7.
7. That's pretty good for a D8. Level 2 monk.
Oh, that's what I get.
So what do you guys get? I don't really know.
So me and anyone near me can never be frightened.
Oh,
Perfect.
nice.
While I'm conscious.
Also, you guys can visit the vagabond if you want to as well.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was actually thinking maybe we can persuade him. Because remember he held on to the slimes or something? What did he hold on?
It was the slime.
Yeah.
So we can have him hold on to the orb while we go into the city. Or something
He was
like
holding
that.
on to the slime as a favor, but you also got something from him. It was a trade, basically.
So we'd give him something that would let him, because like as far as we know,
it's basically his
nobody
team.
knows about him. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody could get that out of him.
It's also in the portable hole right now, and in a lead box. So there's no way they know they can scry on it unless they did.
Unless
while
they
we
did.
were at
That's what
it.
I'm saying. It's the next level. It's level 11 that I become a god.
You want to be level 11?
I get
Stop spoiling me.
key points and more unarmored movement.
Nice. You don't get any additional things, or is that level 3?
Three is subclass.
And that's. Well, do you have flurry of blows and stuff now?
Yeah, that's all level 2. That's getting key points that have
Oh,
patience and
nice.
that type of-
That's terrifying now.
And my walking speed is 50 feet. So.
So your dash is
Nice.
100,
Yep.
especially if you're hasted, and you can take step of the wind.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
this raging barbarian can move.
What do you get?
So I get the spreading spores.
Ah!
So I can seed an area with deadly spores, and as a bonus action, hurl the spores 30 feet away.
I'll say those spores also infect.
Cool.
So if they die within one turn of being infected,
Mhm.
or like taking damage from your infection, then they're susceptible. But I'd say if they manage to get away from you and they're no longer, they save or they're recovered from it, or like one turn of damage done to them. So if damage is done to them by the spores and they die within that turn, rise.
My minions.
So now you're able to throw them.
Yeah.
Throw a
Awesome.
spore. Nice. You guys leveled up.
What does Augustus get?
Everything.
Spells.
Yeah, probably.
Augustus is gone now. He just vanished. And he was like, oh, almost Alchemist Code. Well,
Did you get any new level spells?
No, fifth level still.
Okay.
did you get any more learned spells, though?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's next level you get 6.
Did you learn any new spells, though, to your spell or your spell total?
Yeah, I think I can have. Let me.
Oh.
Management.
Oh, gun.
Did you get haste?
Yeah, I can learn one more cantrip and one more prepared spell.
Nice. Can you even learn haste as a druid?
Haste?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. You know what dimension door?
Dimension door, I don't think so. Get that. I mean, the tree stripe things somewhere.
Nice. Level ups, guys.
Yeah.
Woo!
Do you get anything specific to your subclass this level?
Me?
Yeah.
That spore thing.
The throwing
The
spores.
seeding
Okay.
spores. Or the spores.
Oh, but no spell for your subclass.
No.
Okay.
So, you guys make your way to Alchemist Cove, or what?
Do that. To replace your bears.
Berenstein Bears.
Yes, we heading out? Yvonne, you're the leader. Show us how to get there.
You're the best with directions. Are you an elephant now?
If I can be. Do we need me to
You're
be
always
an
an
elephant?
elephant.
I'm always an elephant.
But is an elephant's walking speed faster than your walking speed?
40 feet.
Yep, it is.
Not much.
Technically, it is. So technically, you could get there faster.
And that would last, what is it, 8 hours?
Let a wild sheep last it until you lost your wild sheep for a long rest.
5 hours.
Yep, 5 hours.
5 Eries? Dang, yeah. If you turn into an elephant, you can carry them all. And
Alright, I do it.
Sweet.
Dodge just gets bigger and goes on all fours.
I pick up one of the vines and I tie my legs to him.
Okay.
And I have Yvonne, you can just hug me.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
you be in front so you can tell us where to go. I'll make sure you're safe.
So you gotta do that thing where you kick behind my ears which direction you want me to go.
Perfect. Yeah, then we'll head out and hopefully make our way towards Alchemist Cove, and hopefully not go the wrong way.
Okay. Make me a survival check.
This is a really big number, okay?
2. -1.
3.
Hey!
We survived.
So you don't die, but your directions are not the best.
He's not used to driving on that.
Roll a d4 for me, Ifan.
I'm helping him.
Oh, are you helping
What?
him?
Well, because we're going straight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What was that? A 1?
A 1.
Okay. So, let's see. So you're the one guiding. How are you helping him?
We were going in one direction, and we're just going a little bit to the left, so we're going straight.
Okay, then I'll give you advantage on the survival check then. I'm gonna say this is a DC 8.
2.
Okay. So with that, you think he's going a little bit of the wrong way, but he's so sure of himself that you're like,
Hey,
okay.
if you're not going to go straight, that's fine by you.
He's taking an alternate route.
Shortcut.
It'll be quicker. Trust me.
Without realizing it, you slightly are not veering to the left, but slightly veering to the right. And without realizing it, you're starting to go a little north. Takes a while, but you now
Well,
are
that's still where's Alchemist Cove.
venturing north. Alchemist Cove is still, like, it's north west.
Mhm.
You guys are going true north.
Okay. That's fine.
Fastest route.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me another survival check, Ifan. With advantage, because Cal's helping you.
Are you sure we should be turning right still? We gotta straighten out at some point.
Oh, dice. Why? 6.
Yeah. D4.
Cal, trust me, okay? 4.
Okay.
Okay, you end up, you're like, Cal, trust me. Now is the time to go right, or to go left, as you start to go left now.
Okay. Now we're going back to our original path, I guess.
Yeah, so you basically, what you did was you were going this way, went up that way, and are now going this way.
Yep. We're just a little bit off.
Yeah, one more survival check for you, Ifan.
Natural 20.
Yes.
You're like, what was I thinking? So stupid. I know which way I'm going. And so you just keep going, and you're like, yeah, Alchemist Cove is right ahead over there. I could smell like the salt lake up ahead. I'm like, yeah, that's Alchemist Cove up ahead. That's Philosopher's Lake. Yeah, that makes sense. Good.
Hey, I didn't know you had it in you. I doubted you, but I shouldn't have.
Cal, I'm just a man of many talents.
I know. I should put more faith in you. So we're on the
It
right
would be
line.
nice.
So you you make your way. You have one more day of travel, but one more night to sleep.
Okay. Whoosh. Wake up. Taking first watch. You've been walking all day. I want to make sure that you get the most sleep.
Honestly, I would say because you have 5 hours.
Yeah, we walked half.
Yeah, you walked like half of that, so your form would have already
So
transformed.
we were just walking along, and then I just shrank
Yeah,
into a smaller
and they
elephant,
just
and everybody landed on top.
and you're all still on all fours. He
We
keeps
probably went
slapping
on for
your
like
ear.
20 minutes that way.
Yeah, he keeps slapping your ear. You're like, oh.
Did I get smaller? Or bigger?
Yes. Yes to both. All of
I'm
the
closer
above.
to the ground, but I'm bigger than the elephant.
So, good. So you end up taking a rest. So, Daw, make me that perception check.
Right. Hi. Let's see. 24.
24. Okay. You end up not really seeing much here. What you do find though is this area is, as you're getting closer and closer, there is just a slight chill, just kind of in the air. Like something just kind of feels a little off.
Not the normal seasonal chill.
Yeah. A little like a seasonal chill almost as you're getting closer to water.
Mm-hmm.
The air itself around the surrounding area is getting a little cooler, but also I don't know, something's a little off, but you can't quite point out where it is.
Okay. So I just keep watching. I won't wake anybody up. I won't.
Okay. Anything you want to do?
Maybe I'll take out the
The sphere.
the sphere thing,
Okay. The core.
the core, and I just want to start. I want to channel a little bit of power into it,
Okay.
and not a whole lot. I don't want to like overcharge it.
Okay.
I just want to practice with the control.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d20, and what's your wisdom saving throw bonus?
9.
9. Okay. Add your bonus to that roll. This is going to be a DC 20.
It'll be a 24.
Okay, you start pouring in, and you feel almost like it wants to like pull your consciousness into it, and you're like, no, I'm good. You resist against it, trying to pull you in.
Okay.
But this is something that is dangerous. Could be useful,
Mm-hmm.
could also be very dangerous. There's a lot of unknowns.
And do I feel like it's sapped me of aether? Or?
Yeah, it's you poured into the aether, and because you didn't go under the effects of it, you only pour in what you hope to pour
Okay.
in. You didn't just let loose onto it.
Okay. Do I notice any change in like the way it's behaving, the way it's
No,
reacting?
no, you just see like a little bit, like the runes on it and glyphs on it. Just they in that core in the center that was still like. You just see it has the runes themselves are just like a very faint green glow.
Okay.
A little bit brighter than what it was when you originally grabbed it from them.
Okay. And that's all I did. I wanted to do. I just put it back in the box, put it back away, and feeling good about. Wish my friends could have seen me actually control Nathan.
You did aether things. Good job. But your watch is over. Cal.
Cal, wake up. He after he wakes up, I slap him. Wake up.
I'm awake.
Oh, sorry. Hey, it's your watch.
Yeah.
It's a little chilly. You might want to put on something warmer.
I don't feel things.
Oh, well then you're good.
I don't know. Actually, I understand that.
You do run warmer
Okay.
than normal people,
Yeah.
as you have your infernal background.
Okay. You gonna sleep or?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to see you. So turn your face.
I stand up next to him, sleeping.
Oh. Time for my first watch alone. Ever, I think.
No, you took one last night.
Not alone. I took it with Ifan.
Oh.
That is a 14 minus 2, 12.
A 12. Yeah, it's a little chillier here than it's been the last few days. Yeah, it's, I don't know, you're not seeing anything, but there's just like this weird chill in the air.
Can I use my, not my eyes, but I want to sense if it's ether.
Okay, go ahead and roll me the d20.
That is a 16.
The endo. Yeah?
You want to look at it?
1 million.
I think we get a level up.
That's 100. You've never gotten 100.
I don't think so.
So, you perfectly project outwards, and you've never expanded your senses in this way. And it almost like feels overwhelming, like too much information is being pushed into your brain, and you feel like your breath is just like evading you. You kind of fall to your knees with the amount of everything. As your consciousness expands outwards into like a dome, a bubble that just keeps growing and going and going and going, you immediately are able to sense the exact essences. You know Daw's essence perfectly, you know Ifan's essence perfectly, and as it keeps spreading outwards, you get 5 essences of Aether. They're just not necessarily Aether, I should say, more like essences of beings.
Okay. With that level of control, do I know what the essence
You
could
know
be?
you know that these essences are intelligent.
Like, am I getting an element from them?
No element. So I misspoke by saying Aether. So these are not Aether elements themselves, but you projecting your senses outwards, you find and you connect. There is creatures out there that are intelligent and are not clustered, but are spread out in kind of a semicircle.
Oh, so they're pretty far apart.
Like they're not like shoulder to shoulder, but they're like, I don't know, maybe like 15 feet apart from each other each, and in this like semicircle that's like you would assume around where you guys are.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
And I won't go as far as I did before, but I'm going to practice the needle again.
Okay. As you're just like spinning it in the air, and it's just redoing its orientation all over the place. Before you're just like, okay, and just. It's just
How far away are they?
maybe 50, 60 feet.
And I know their exact location.
Yes.
Can I try to do a shot on them?
With the needle?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it? When the needle hits,
Yeah.
what is your intended purpose for the needle on impact? What is its
So I say I'm
effect?
using a side blade, but I'm using my conquest,
Okay.
my connection to Fieldar, my
Yes.
oath.
Yes.
That's what I'm using.
Okay.
So I'm wanting to psychic and stun in place.
Interesting. Okay. This is fusing a class ability with Aether.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a difficult task, but very possible to do.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll the d20. I'm going to say for power output, you're going to want a 15 or higher.
I rolled 16 on the die.
Perfect. So you'll have enough power to do this. Now for the control, this is, I'm going to say 80 and higher.
80 and higher. Oh my gosh. That's a 93.
Oh my gosh.
You see that?
As you,
That's a 93.
as you like, you had it in the air and you're like, maybe, as you pull it down and it just right in front of you. You kind of like grab it, almost like you're like swiping like next on like a screen. You just like move it over, just hold it forward, as you channel in your oath and your aura, as you're normally channeling that, but you focus your aura not around yourself but around this needle, and you can visualize it. You see the essence of conquest, this like almost like red like energy just kind of like around it, almost like a like it's just like been poured in liquid, as like almost like little like droplets of liquid in like zero gravity are coalescing around this rift in space. And you just fire it?
Yeah.
Just vanishes from your hand. And you see, with your sense, you just see one of the essences. It's just, you're
Can I do an insight or perception check on the sound of the voice
this would be
to ascertain if it's a beast or like a person?
okay. That would be perception.
Okay. That is a 11.
Clearly a person. Clearly an intelligent being of some sort. You don't know race, but you do know that this is an intelligent creature.
Okay.
Because you did hear like pain, like a grunt, a guttural grunt that was like a somebody who speaks a language would do.
Got it. Did they say a language, or did they not have time?
No.
Okay.
It was directed just.
And do I still have control of the needle, or does it disappear when I?
It shattered upon impact.
Okay. Then I want to do it again.
You see the other essences are like becoming uneasy, and they
Yeah,
start to
we're-
shift a little bit closer to you guys.
Okay. So this time I want to have control over it. And I'm going to try to like yondu it.
You gotta do the whistle.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're trying not for it to shatter?
Yes, but to do that I am going to lower the power.
Okay.
I just want it to slice.
You want the
Precise.
control to be precise, though.
Yes.
Okay, so precision of this, I'm gonna say that's 85 or higher.
Okay.
Much higher. You're still gonna roll the d20
Yes.
to determine how much damage it might do.
That is a 12.
12, not as much damage as you were hoping, but still might do something.
Okay. I'm going to roll a natural one next.
What did you roll?
It's a 91. You can look at it. Like I'm not making this up. I've rolled above 90 3 times now. One of them was 100.
You, as it just vanishes from your hand, just you're pointing and you just hear it. You just hear like people are groaning.
How big was the radius of the dome?
Of the dome,
Yes.
at this point, are you keeping it up still?
No.
Okay, so initially it was about 100 feet.
Yeah.
100-foot diameter around you.
Got it.
But then after you were like, oh no, if I continue this, I'm going to just pass out because it was so much all at once.
Yeah.
So you would have to immediately drop it.
So how big was it? 100-foot diameter.
Yes.
Okay. And those were the only 5 essences I saw.
I mean, there were other like animals and creatures and things like that
Mhm.
around, but those are the ones that were notable.
Yeah. So I think the party will be fine right now. So I'm going to go out
Okay.
and without using Aether, I'm going to because I damaged them, right? I hit
Mhm.
them all.
Yeah.
I'm going to
You do have the sword again, by the way.
make myself known.
Make yourself known.
Yes.
Okay, you can start to.
I kind of do my Oath of Conquest walk.
The essence now emanating from you as you start to walk forward. Those who are in your essence, best way I can describe it to you, and the only way I'm thinking in my head, is when Itadori first uncovers what Mahito did and is about to attack him. Like that black energy and just like the scribbles everywhere. That's kind of what people perceive you as when you're in your rage form.
I got
when-
that black flashes around me.
basically. So that's their perception of you when they're afraid of you in your conquest. But there is intensity behind your walk. But yeah, you walk forward towards them.
I have my Odachi out
Okay. As you
and a shield.
Cool. And you walk forward.
Yeah.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Okay. It's a 4 and a 19, so it's really high. It was intimidation,
Ah,
so 27.
27. Okay.
28.
28. My bad. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're cowering, and now they're like starting to like shuffle into trying to run away. They were not expecting this.
Okay. So do I see him now?
It's pitch black night.
Yeah.
Do you have dark vision?
Nobody does. They don't
Okay.
even have dark vision.
Oh, that's right. Nobody has dark vision anymore here. Yeah. No, you can't see him.
Okay, so they can't see me.
Nope.
So they're not intimidated.
Hmm?
Are they intimidated by me?
Your presence.
Yeah. Okay.
You've made yourself known. A dark figure is coming towards them. There is moonlight,
Yeah.
and they've been tracking you. It seems.
Okay. Good.
And now there's somebody who's walking towards them, and just dealt damage to them somehow. And they're like, "We need to get out of here."
I'll just never come back. That's what I'll say.
And they note it.
And I'll go back to the party.
You come back to the party. You see Ifan just laying down like this. I'm just going. A
And
little bit of drool.
that's all I do for my watch until I wake up. Be fun.
Okay. Time to wake up Ifan.
Ifan.
Just a few more minutes.
Okay, but I'm going to sleep, so you better wake up.
Fine.
I'm asleep.
Okay. Cool.
So I'll
So
get up and start.
okay. Cool. So let's see. So go ahead and make me a perception check, Ifan.
That's a natural 20 for 25.
25.
Nice.
You notice that there was people here.
Oh, I didn't tell him.
Yeah, you're just kind of like surveying the area, walking around, but you're like, oh yeah, there were people here. I don't know how long they've been gone for, but there were people here.
Weird.
Oh well, they're not here anymore.
And probably just for my watch, I would do monk stuff.
Perfect. You're doing Tai Chi out there.
Oh yeah.
Kiai. Kiai.
Okay,
Shut
Sensei
up.
Alberti. But yeah, you're doing good. Congratulations. Morning comes. What you doing?
I'm waking up.
To ash and dust.
Is it ashy and dusty?
Yeah.
Why is it so ashy and dusty, Ifan? What'd you do?
I haven't done anything.
You're the fire guy.
Did you do the fire?
No, I did not do the fire. You guys would have woken up if I did the fire.
It's pretty ritualistic and
Pretty
loud.
wide.
No, but there were people here, I guess. Like.
Oh yeah,
when
I was
Saw people?
I was practicing my Aether at night, and I had some test subjects.
What did they say?
They didn't say anything. They were watching us while we were sleeping, and I didn't like that. So I killed one of them, and I damaged the rest, and told them never to come back.
You killed one of them.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go investigate it and
That's a good idea.
see if they were actually friend or foe. Now that they're dead.
I'll go investigate
Yeah.
the corpse.
You go look, and there is clearly a body there. This is a bandit. This is somebody that they were trying to ambush you guys. And you just see he is just lying there. There is a pierced hole through his neck, just like right through it. Just a perfect hole, like almost like somebody just took like a hole punch on like a picture of him and just went,
Like a smoker that has the top.
yeah, just hello.
Does he seem like well off? Like, does he have like good bandit clothes? Does he have good enchantment stuff?
Mismatch stuff. This is like somebody who is like probably down on their luck and was like, I need extra income. I'm gonna steal from people.
Okay, so he wasn't some high end guy that's after us.
No.
Okay, that's good.
But you do find a coin purse on him that has like 7 gold.
You know me.
Yes, I do.
Add that to my almost 1,000.
Is this a shopping episode now?
Is it?
Uh-oh. We got a lot of money.
With what money? I have none.
I have over 1,000 if you count the platinum.
I would actually. I would 100% count the platinum.
So I have 851 gold now, and I have 26 platinum.
Okay.
So
That's up to you guys if you want to shop right now.
well, I don't know what I would shop for in this moment.
I don't have anything in particular.
Like maybe a magical plate armor would be cool, but that's all I can think of.
Magical shield.
Yeah. Well, it depends if all of you want to do it. I don't want to take up time. I could do it on my own time doing a watch or something. Unless you guys want to go right now.
You'd go shopping while you're supposed to be watching?
Yeah, I left you guys when I was supposed to be watching.
I feel real safe.
Well, you should. I expanded my my sight a little bit with Aether, and I was able to see what was really around us.
Huh.
You should try that.
That's a good idea. I should.
I just did it once, and I saw that there was only 5 people, and I told them to leave, and they did. So I didn't have to watch anymore.
After you killed one.
Yeah. I had to give them a reason not to leave. So.
Makes sense.
Because if they were bandits, they would have been really well off if they succeeded against us.
Mm-hmm.
Not against you guys, but me.
They really would have.
They would have.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, Jonah.
No, it's fine. I would just have bandits that become, gods, but no, it's fine. The bandit kings.
At least they weren't there to like escort us to the next stage of our journey.
Yeah, what if they were a Forgotten City?
Yeah.
What if they were just like some random NPC that or PC that just joined randomly that's supposed to set up a whole plot hook?
Yeah.
Like that would be cringe.
That would be really cringe.
That would be very cringe.
Yeah.
So
Who would ever do something like that?
I don't know. That sounds poopy.
There's a name tag on the bandit. It says Aryan. Aryan.
Oh, there it is. Ariat.
Ariachi man. So I guess we're doing the same thing as yesterday.
Just moving.
Just moving right
All right.
along.
Are we turning into an elephant again?
I can. Yes.
I've realized you have multiple animal shapes that you can just use, so you can just travel the whole time in an
Yeah.
elephant. Yeah, I'd say for this,
How
you
many
have
people could a giant eagle carry?
one of them, because they're big. Or
They're like the Lord of the
Even
Rings.
though-
They're huge.
I'm aware, but you're also huge.
Yeah, I'm big.
Yeah.
But Gandalf was bigger than me.
No, he wasn't.
He was the same height as me.
Yeah, but he was
He was
a
light as
yeah,
a
he was a
feather.
Mayor and also super light.
He's Gandalf.
The light.
Not the light.
Gandalf the unheavy.
Get off the light. Saruman the heavy. No. Saruman the silly. No.
So I'll be an Allosaurus this time.
Saruman the stupid.
Allosaurus is probably run faster.
I love that so much.
Gets me every time.
No, I can't be one, right? I can only conjure one.
You can conjure one,
Mhm.
yeah, you can't be one.
On do you watch Dropout at all?
Not really.
Okay, so they did one where it was the prompt was for Brennan, and it was do Sauron but as Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just talking, and it was hilarious. And then the one thing that really made me laugh was he goes, Denethor, not the real king of Gondor. I call him Little Tomato. The way he eats tomatoes. Just went on about that, and I was like, oh my god.
That's funny.
Not the real king.
So what are you gonna turn into? Just an elephant?
I can be an elephant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Take y'all
Okay.
5-hour run.
That's what we're doing.
What's its movement speed?
40.
Okay, still fast. I like how an elephant and an allosaur are the same movement speed.
No, Allosaur is 60 feet.
Oh, well.
But I can't become one. I can conjure one. I cannot become
That's fair.
It's a beast.
What's I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say, but whatever. So you end up transforming into an elephant again, and you start trudging on down. I'd say to do full travel to get there within the day, 3 shapes.
Well, then we're walking part of it because I can only do 2 per short rest, unless we short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. Take an hour rest.
Okay, cool.
That saves 4 hours.
Yeah, you guys, I would say at this point, you'd get to the short rest part. Anything you want to do on the short rest?
I'll do one summoning of the needle to practice.
Okay. You guys see for the first time, he goes, and you see a...
Whoa. Pretty
I'll
heavy.
just be kind of like, you know, people when they like play with the butter knife kind of thing. It's like that. Just playing
a butter knife?
butterfly knife.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
I'm not him.
Yeah, butter knives are dangerous.
They're really sharp.
I have scars from that.
Not those butter knife ears.
And I'm just trying to grow my my dexterity with it.
Okay. So it's just in between your fingers, like, and you're just almost like it's like shifting from position to position, like just like it's disappearing in space.
Cal, when did you learn to do that?
Last night.
Pretty talented.
Well, this is what went through the guy's neck.
That's how you killed him.
Yep.
It's powerful.
I don't know what it does exactly. I hope it's doing what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to open up range in our party.
It's much needed.
What have you guys been working on for your Aether?
Well, I've been practicing channeling it, controlling it. I'm getting better.
Are you?
I think so.
Good. What about you, Ifan?
I mean, most of my practice is not burning myself. I look at like all my wrapped up, just arms, and just like it's going.
Have you tried using your other stuff?
No.
I see you move faster.
I mean that's just physical training. That doesn't have to do with my anything.
You might be able to use wind to make yourself run faster. Even faster. That'd be cool.
Maybe.
You want to try? We can all try something new right now. I'm trying this. We have this hour just to hang out. That's the rules of D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Of what?
We just gotta chill for an hour. So
Man.
Hey, well, check this out. I put some and I take the core out.
whoa,
Hey, I put some in my Aether.
that's dangerous.
Maybe you can use it to power up your spell, power up your thing that you were doing.
Well, I don't have control over this enough to really do something like that. I don't want to hurt you guys.
You take it. Don't hit us with it. Just shoot that rock over there.
Well, I have an idea. Why don't you make something with your plants, and I'll shoot that. See if your defense is strong and my offense is strong. It's a win-win.
Okay. So then I will take that. I'll try to take that Aether out that I put into the
Okay.
core. I'll try to absorb that, and then create a like a vine or plant-based golem.
Okay. As the core?
As no from the energy from the core.
Oh, okay.
Using that to like create plants that are around us already
Mhm.
to form into like a golem.
Okay, so you're trying to draw from it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're trying to draw from this. Okay. There's not a ton of power left in this thing. The power that was, because you were the last one to use it, and you took power out.
No, I put power into it.
Then you put a
much.
little bit of power into
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So it only has about that much that you put into it. It's unless it has a massive amount, then it's not building like crazy.
It's not amplifying it.
Yes.
Okay. So then I'll use that and then pour in whatever energy is needed.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me a d20 for control, or for power.
Yeah, cocked.
It's cocked.
13.
13, okay, and then D Hundo.
87.
Ooh, 87. Okay. So with that, you end up controlling it, and you see just like a little vine ball just kind of like form, and then little, and you make like a little Kirby-like creature, just like a little sphere, and it has just this little slit across the center that just goes, just opens and closes. You made a little vine golem.
There you go.
Like, I can do that with my toe.
Try it.
Okay, flick him with my toe.
Okay, you flick them with your hoof, you mean?
Yeah,
You have no toes.
I have 2 toes.
You have hooves.
They're hoofs.
It's cloven.
Oh, I was thinking more like a deer.
Yeah, those are cloven.
You got the
Cloven hooves.
cute.
So you end up kicking it?
No, that was a joke.
No.
I'll flip my needle at him.
As it just vanishes from like sight from his hand, you're like, what happened? Did it end? And you look over and you just see there is a little hole punch all the way through it. And you just see it just right there before it shatters on the other end of it.
Nice. Nice shot.
And you see the vines.
Sturdy golem.
No, it's just a practice dummy.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a dummy. Don't say
It just
that.
goes.
I mean, yeah, practice sparring partner.
Sparring partner. So, like, we should do this every night
I think
so we can make a bigger golem.
I think so.
Is it hollow, the golem?
I don't think so.
It is.
It
It's
is.
it's basically a tumbleweed that you made.
Yeah. That
Maybe
one,
if you make it big
that
enough,
one was.
we can sleep in one overnight and people will just think we're a giant monster, but we're just sleeping in a golem ball.
Golem ball. That's a band name.
Is it? Golem balls.
Whoa.
So that, what about you, Ifan?
I mean,
How about let's do a test? Let's do a test.
do a test.
Yes.
What are you thinking?
You see that tree over there?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to run to that tree, touch it, come back here, and I'm going to time you.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Go.
I go. I get going. I go very fast.
Do you step the wind?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just see him just like your needle just appear, and then he's already like you before you even register like, oh, he's moved. You were like, whoa, he's running. And then comes back.
How many seconds was that?
Was I supposed to be counting? Sorry, go again.
I can't count.
I was in pain. I was looking at my golem. Sorry, he's really cool looking.
Okay, do it again.
How far is the tree?
I don't know, it's like 100 feet away.
100 feet away. Okay.
I know he's fast.
So would it be?
With step of the wind, dashing. Step of the wind adds your movement speed, correct?
Let's take the dash action as a bonus action.
Okay, so
But
150
dash,
feet.
action dash.
So you'd have 150 feet then.
Yeah.
So it would take you like
9 seconds.
9 seconds. Just
Now do that, but with Aether. And see if you can do it faster.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna channel my Aether.
To do what?
To enhance my body so I can run even faster.
A physical enhancement. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to use a specific element, or are you just trying to use raw energy throughout your body?
Just raw energy.
Okay, that's going to be tougher.
Why not use weight?
D20.
19.
Jeez.
There we go.
Okay, and your D hundo. Your Dundo. Dunder Mifflin.
98.
Yeah, you guys watch Ifan just kind of like get into like the runner stance, and like Deku, you just see green energy spark off of him. As with that high of a roll, what was your D20 roll?
19.
19. Yeah, you.
What does he add to that? Because isn't he body?
Yeah, he's body. Yeah, he's body, and then that would just be his other +1 bonus because of that. So that'd be a 21 for him. So you just on your marks get set, and you just dash even faster. I'm gonna say it gives you an extra dash action. And you just launch. You make the whole thing in 6 seconds. You knock down a whole 3 seconds off of that.
Want to see me touch that tree? Want to see me do it again?
But as soon as that ends, the amount of energy you just bursted into your body is now aching a little bit. Let's see. You take 9 points of just strain damage onto your body, as you are not used to this kind of exertion.
So it's like you casted haste and you're lethargic now.
You are a little lethargic.
Yeah, it's a case with the damage afterwards.
So since he can't learn haste, maybe you could just haste yourself with Nathan. Cool.
Possible.
I think we should do
Really
this every
powerful.
day.
Yes.
Every short rest. You turn into an elephant twice,
Mm-hmm.
and then right when you get out, that's when we start practicing. Yeah,
I'd agree.
sweet. So then
Yeah.
you turn into an elephant.
Elephant.
And your elephant, surprisingly, because of all your other shape changes, it also has tusks.
Oh wow. Does it have like 4?
Yes, absolutely it does.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, it's about to go. It's about to go raid the people, the free peoples.
So there's 4, and then there's like thorny vines strapped between them. So, yeah.
And then there's like a whole like wooden cage
Yes.
of like riders on top of you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we sit.
Yeah,
exactly.
I like it.
Good.
It's unique.
Yep.
Never been done before.
Never done before.
Nevermore.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, that was cringe, Abram.
I know. I'll edit that out.
Oh, okay, edit that out, please.
Joe, not read the room.
Come on, my guy.
So, you guys make it to Alchemist Cove.
Is that where we're going?
I thought you guys were going to Alchemist Cove. Were you not?
I thought we were going straight to the river, right? Because we're trying to straight shot.
Yes, we were following the road to Alchemist Cove and then cutting off to go around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you would have to go through Alchemist Cove and then go around through the city along the coastline.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah.
Do you guys want to do anything here? Maybe sleep at an inn, or do you just want to?
So Alchemist Cove is a place of industry. There is smokestacks, there is machinery, there is a lot of steam-powered engines here. Metallic overload here. But there is a lot of different shops that are mainly for alchemy or potions and things like that here. It's a place of discovery and ingenuity. So new ideas, this is the place to be. This is like what was that called? It's like the future fairs, kind of, where they just have like these like things that are like so like magnificent. I'm like, how does that even work? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the constant here.
Yeah, I don't care to go there. If we have to, I'll go with you. But I hate this place.
Oh well, if you don't like it, we don't have to. The only reason why I wanted to go is because to get a cart. But if we have to cross a river anyways, I think that'd be a waste of time. We'll have to ditch our cart again, and it'd be a waste of money.
It really would. We might be able to get potions or something here. Something that could help us.
Yeah, if you want to.
I mean, I don't know how everyone else is doing in terms of like potions or things we can use to heal ourselves. If we need them in a pinch.
I have 3 special healing potions.
I don't. So we should probably do that then. I have this really cool pomegranate slug potion.
Yeah. Drink it.
No. Not yet. I'm saving that. Special occasion. So let's go into town, but let's not stay very long.
Okay, so you don't want to sleep here?
I would rather not.
Because it is nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you guys just spent all day traveling. So here, there is not as much smokestacks working currently because everybody's kind of like called off for the day. But there are still some factories that are in operation.
Maybe we could burn some down. Wall of fire, just down the road.
What do you guys think?
Maybe.
All right, we'll do it.
Okay. Not for long, though. We'll sleep right on the outskirts.
So I'm gonna say because it's nighttime, that makes sense. None of the shops would be open.
Okay, never mind. We
Everything
don't
would be
go and
closed.
sleep. Then we leave.
Because you got here at night.
Yeah. So do you guys want to sleep here, or do you just want to, or do you want to go out and sleep outside? I'm fine with both.
Well,
All 3 of us are used to sleeping outside.
if we have to go shopping here anyway tomorrow, we might as well stay here.
We don't have to go shopping. That's why. If you guys want to, we can.
Well, we probably need to stock up. I don't have any.
I mean, you can always
Yeah,
shop on the
options.
road. That's always a possibility as well.
Yeah, because we have the vagabond too.
This is true.
The only thing I would have wanted to do here is, since those gigantification potions we have are like new technology, we probably could sell it for like a lot of money. Because I have the perfected one. And it's one of those things that is like, you can only use it once. So you better choose a good time. You know, so I'm scared to use it. I might go the whole campaign without using it.
Entirely possible.
Kind of like my sovereign glue.
Yeah, your sovereign glue.
You need to find a good use for that.
Do you have that? Or is
I
that
have
from
it.
last campaign?
It's from. I have 7 charges of it. Still. I've never used it.
You know, there might be a city that could use it.
Yeah, you can glue it back together.
Glue it back together.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we're all in agreement, so we just leave.
Yeah, if we could shop on the road. And we
Yeah,
probably
we
need
can
to
all
check in.
go see the vagabond if we need something in a pinch.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to your slime creature pet?
That's a great question.
I saw that smirk.
I don't know, Jonah. Whatever happened to my slime?
I don't
creature?
know. It's been ages.
It's been ages. It's been around, probably. It might be dead now. Who knows? I haven't seen it in a while.
That's up to you guys.
Probably fine.
It's probably fine.
He's probably learned a lot.
We're gonna run into somebody later who's playing with slime.
I'll give you 5,000 gold for that slime right now, please, please. Okay. Forgot he was there. No, but he's a cool slime.
He is a cool slime.
Do you guys use the card
It's
right
fun.
now, or
Huh?
do you guys use the card right now, or?
Do you guys want to just a quick, or do you guys want to go to bed and do it in the morning?
Well, I think we can do the shopping now.
Okay. So we.
We're on the outskirts of the town, right? We're
Yeah.
not in-
So as soon as we saw the lights were off, we just left.
Okay. Whose punch card are you using? Oh yeah. Also, the lights here, they're electric. They're not oil lantern.
Oh, cool.
They're weird lights.
I'll use my card.
Okay. How many hole punches do you have in it?
I have 3 right now.
Okay. And there's once you reach 5, that's when you get a special prize.
Oh, I have 5.
You have 5.
Oh, we should use yours.
I have 5.
Okay.
I think he got his 5th one when he got the gauntlets.
Yeah.
We could use yours if you want to.
Yeah. Do you, or we can get mine up. It's up to you.
Now let's see. You have something. You have the money and possibly things to buy. I have nothing.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know how many punches I have.
There's a lot of party funds.
Are
Yeah,
we keeping that?
I personally have
How much is it? We don't have
He
to-
has all of it.
806 gold and 35 platinum, and the party funds. But I didn't keep track of everybody's party fund. They kept track of their own. So
I'm pretty sure they just said they were all poor except for Rose.
Yeah.
Because Rose has
Well,
a bank.
you got all. Did
I got all of
Monty stuff?
Monty's stuff.
Yeah, including the gold.
Yep.
Okay, that is party fund gold, as well,
Yeah. Okay.
which was a lot,
Mm-hmm.
How much was it?
like 12 grand.
No, it was.
Okay. That's a
Should
lot.
be.
No, it was a lot.
It was. 800 gold and 30 platinum. So
I thought you got more gold at the Goblin Camp.
She got 800 gold at the government.
That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah. So that's on top of that,
Mm-hmm.
on top of what?
what you just read, right?
No, that's the total what I have with what she gave me.
Oh, you already added the two together?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. But when we first started the session.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so you're using your punch card?
Yes.
Okay. You end up taking out the card. You're like, how do we do this again? Oh, that's right. You just toss it, and you just toss it, and it just... And you just see a little spectral hole punch just... And you see it just pop a hole out and mark another hole punch down.
Sweet.
As you see the portal opens up for you to hop through.
I hop through it.
Okay. You end up walking and you just pass through it. Does anybody else go in there with him?
I would go.
Okay. Ifan, you going too?
Yeah, I go.
Okay.
Yeah. Make a party out of it.
You both go as it reseals itself. And the card, there's a little hand that grabs the card and pulls it through. As you guys reappear, the portal opens up in front of you guys and you start to walk through. And you just see the Wandering Vagabond himself with the long billowing robes. You see he's got these like really large glasses on. Like those ones you'd find at like Party City, like the ones that are like this big. He just has glasses on that big. His hair is like this, like these like big old like pink and blue streaks just kind of everywhere. And you just see he's poring over a book while just kind of like twiddling with something in his hands. As he sees you all walk in, he snaps the glasses. The hair returns back to normal to this like this just like very nice slicked back like brown hair. Hello again. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while.
It has been.
Well, what can I do for you fine folk?
We're here to look around.
Yeah.
Well, I have new wares. What is it you're looking for in particular?
I'm looking for a new suit of armor. I've been using the same one since.
How intense or interesting do you want the armor?
Should I give you a price range? Would that help?
Do it.
Okay. I have, let's just say 1,000 gold at my disposal.
1,000 gold. 1,000. I did just get something in that I would let go for 1,000 and possibly something else if you have to trade.
Okay, I have a lot to trade too.
Good. It is a new item. As he moves his hand and you see a portal as a clothing rack pours out. And you see sitting on there is this It's like a red and black armor, and has a bunch of these spikes and barbs on it.
Is it cursed?
Huh?
Is it cursed?
It has like a bunch of these rods and spikes that are just coming out of it, like around the chest piece mainly, and like around the arms a little bit,
Okay.
like on the pauldrons and the
Are they big
chest.
spikes? Like, don't hug me?
Like about that big spikes.
Okay.
So yes, and the base of the armor itself is like a very deep red, almost like maroon red, and then the spikes transition to blackened points, and like around the edges of the armor is like it fades to black. So we'll go to my magic item workshop here. Okay. I call this one Flame Rod. It is, and it's full plate.
Perfect.
This one, if someone attacks you, it becomes volatile and attacks them back with explosions.
Do they damage me?
Not really.
What do you mean by that? Not really.
If you expend all of the spikes regrow is what it is. Once all the spikes have been demolished, if you get hit again, there's a possibility it'll blow up onto you. But it shouldn't happen. It's your choice whether you use the explosion or not.
Oh, okay.
But you can set these mines on you essentially to blow up.
And they don't affect me when they blow up.
No,
That's cool.
only if you destroy all of them.
Yeah. What's the armor bonus?
This is a +2.
Oh. Okay. How much is it? You said 1,000.
Actually, sorry, a +1. My bad.
Okay, that's still better. Than
Mhm.
I will. So you said 1,000 and something to trade too.
Doesn't have to be much, just something interesting.
So you like things to collect, right?
Curiosities.
I'll try this crown.
Is that fingers?
Yes. Goblin fingers.
This is acceptable payment.
Perfect.
Goblin finger crown, all mine. As he just kind of puts it on his head and it just vanishes. The armor is yours. As he snaps his fingers and the armor appears on your body. Already attuned.
Oh, perfect.
So this is Flame Rot. So it has 4 charges on it. So it creates an explosion things that hit you in melee range. And each explosion deals 2d6 fire damage in retaliation and a d6 in force.
Oh, okay.
So you have a retaliation as a reaction. You can go ahead and activate it. But the thing is with it, when you have to use a bonus action to activate the spikes, and then it explodes, and then you use a bonus action to activate the spikes again. So if you just get hit, they're not just gonna blow up.
Mm-hmm.
But if you activate it, then they arm, and then
I have to activate it every turn.
Mhm.
Okay.
So then if they hit you, then it explodes for that extra damage. But if you use all 4 of the charges, you can use it again, but then at that point you're exploding yourself as well. And the damage is much higher.
Okay. And it's a +1.
It is a +1 armor. Full plate. And it is called Flame Rot. WROUGHT. Excellent, excellent. 1 payment done. Anything else you might need?
Well, that's all I could afford.
Move along.
What do you have as far as shields?
Plenty.
I get hit a lot.
Can you use shields?
I can use a shield. Why couldn't I? It says I can.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And medium armor. So I would be interested in a few things. A shield, maybe some medium armor if you have some to look at. And possibly something to either enhance the staff's damaging powers
enchantments.
Some kind of enchantment?
Runes and enchantments are provided, but that is something that will be an additional charge to be enchanted onto the staff specifically. For shields, you said. Well, are you looking for something to increase your armor just as a regular shield, or are you wanting something to help you survive a little better?
I would like to survive.
Well, I may
When
have
people
something
depend
for you that's not a shield.
Okay.
He goes ahead and puts a cloth down, and as he, you see a little necklace just with a beautiful pendant on it, and the pendant looks like one of the tragedy masks, and it's like split down the middle of like happy versus sad. He goes, "This is known as Fate's Last Breath. Should you in battle decide to become a poet of how accursed this world is and how you are not deserving of its death and its cold grip, you may prolong your life and not experience death."
That sounds intriguing.
I also said just regular shields as well.
How much is this pendant?
Fate's Last Breath, I will let that one go for a measly... Do you have anything else to trade?
I do have this interesting and one of a kind in this area crystal mushroom.
I believe you've offered me mushrooms before.
Not like this.
Grabs it. Where did you grab this one from?
It was in that crystal lake area.
The Crystal Lake in the Underdark?
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Had it for a long time.
There is sentimentality to this.
Much. I have become quite fond of it.
I will give you a discount. I will say 650 gold pieces.
That is very, very kind discount. I also have, and just want to get your valuation on
But
it.
of course.
And I pull out the vomit gold.
That is a large chunk of gold.
So I have that from the Vorns. It's
Yes.
gold and silver, and it's a
Mhm.
25-pound bunch of it.
I will say...
And it still smells of Vorn, if you notice.
Yes, I do smell that. Quite lovely this time of year. I've been meaning to make Vorn soup recently, so this might be a good batch. How's about 600 gold?
For the...
For the necklace and the two items.
I don't know how much 25 pounds of gold and silver's worth. It seems like it'd be worth more with the Vorn fragrance.
Make a persuasion check.
He's great at that.
I'm good at those.
Yep. DC 15.
13 on the dice, and what can't I see it? Oh, so 16.
Oh, did you?
Remember I did this.
He gives you a very narrow look. Do you have another mushroom?
Not of the crystal sword,
But another mushroom.
but another mushroom.
What other mushroom do you have?
I have these that will enhance your day.
Which ones are they?
The psychedelic.
The ones that you got from the farm?
Yeah.
In the Underdark?
That we gave. That I taught the kid how to.
Yep.
How to make.
550 gold.
I like that offer better.
Hmm.
So, I like the necklace. How
Mhm.
much are the shields?
A shield I can sell you for 15 gold.
Okay.
It's very elegant.
Do you have any that aren't metal but are very sturdy?
Wooden ones, yes.
Take one of those.
Good. For those, I'll charge you 10.
I like it.
So that is 560 gold pieces additionally. Fork it over. Good. Snaps, it vanishes from your coin purse. Good. This is yours. So, Fate's Last Breath. Its ability, to be or not to be, Once you reach 0 HP, you may enter a monologue of dramatic brilliance detailing the tragedy that will occur should you die. If your monologue is deemed sufficient, you may be restored up to 1 HP, staving off the bitter embrace of death. This effect can only be used once per long rest.
Okay, cool.
So you basically get orcish resilience.
Yes.
But you
with
have
performance.
to. But you have to do a performance,
I like
and
it.
there will be a performance check associated. Mainly, the performance check is from you yourself as the player.
Mhm.
How well you eloquently talk about the demise in which would happen if you die. It is a Shakespearean pendant.
Does everybody get inspiration if I pass that as well?
Nope.
Ah, dang.
Nope. It is.
We've never had that before. We're not having it now.
We're
No, you're not.
We're not putting this in the campaign.
Never.
All right. And now I'm pretty broke, but
How is your armor
Yeah.
situation?
I am able to wear medium armor. However, I'm usually stronger without it.
Interesting. I did get an armor. You might want to consider it for the future. It is an armor that might be useful for your exquisite tastes. And he snaps again, another portal connects together, almost like rifts connect two pieces of armor together, and you see a like a full armor that's made of like all kinds of different like wood and brambles, like a bunch of wood that's been like pressed and carved together. And they're almost like looks like there's still sprigs and leaves kind of growing off of it. And then there is a little bit of like mushrooms and a little lichen kind of growing into it.
I'm liking it.
I call this one symbiotic death. It has abilities that, should you continue to praise it and do well with it, and not hurt it, it'll do fine with you and help you along. But should you happen to die, it dies, and vice versa. It's a living entity of armor.
That is interesting and very
Something to
symbolic to the way
consider.
I live my life. So,
Indeed, something to consider.
how much for this?
For this one, I would let it go for, let's say, because it is sentient, I'll say 1,200 gold. Something to consider for future.
I will consider this.
Is there anything else you would like to buy from me?
What is what is the AC bonus on that armor? Is
This armor,
it-
it is going to be a +1.
yeah. Okay.
So it's a +1 additionally on top of it.
So medium armor is like 14 to 15.
Mhm.
Because I have that. Because I'm a Loxodon,
Mhm.
I have the what do they call it? The natural armor.
Mhm.
So I get a 12 plus my con modifier if I'm not wearing armor.
12 plus con.
So
So my AC is 17 right now.
Oh, you have a high con. Then.
So if I have so if I have that armor on, it would
Drop it down. Yeah.
okay.
So probably not the most beneficial for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all natural.
and you have a shield now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
+2.
+2 on that. So you have a 19 AC as a druid.
Yep.
That's stupid.
And then what did you call that thing again? I need to put it in here.
Fate's Last Breath. I'll send it to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Can you send me that armor?
Is it a homebrew one or is it in?
It is homebrew.
Okay. Perfect.
You don't have to do it now.
Sounds good. Anything else you would like to buy from me?
I am tapped out. But
Good, then be gone. And you, Mr. Ifan. It has been some time. Hello again.
It has indeed.
What can I do for you?
Well, sadly, I do not have much money of my own person. But Ren, how much do we have left in the party fund?
So we have 700, and I think 780. Need to update that.
So, not too much. I'm afraid seems even within our party fund. But I loved these gauntlets I've bought from you way back when. Was wondering if they had anything similar or anything you would recommend to pair with it. If not for now, then for future consideration.
I did get some new gauntlets in. They do make you stupid, though. That is the only price to pay with it.
What kind of stupid? Intelligence stupid or wisdom stupid?
Stupid. So
Oh.
he goes ahead and snaps, and appearing on his hands are these like iron. It looks like they're like a bunch of layered iron scrap all over. But you see, there are runes in it for both gauntlets, and they look crudely made, but you can clearly tell they are magical. And he's like he's it's those ones that like you cuff it over and it's the fingers are fused. It's just like one big like plate over. But that plate itself looks like it has like a bunch of like different jagged metal on it. But it just looks so trashy looking. As he takes them and puts them down. These are called no-brainer. As you wear them, they're a little hard to use, but should you sacrifice your own intelligence to use them, they become a little sharper, a little more exquisite. And they do help you punch things a little better each and every time you get stupider. The only problem is, should you keep failing to, say you're out of needing the stupidity, you want to go back to regular stupidity, it will take some time. Sometimes it's a little iffy on how long it takes for you to not be so stupid. Depending on how stupid you went. But if you become full stupid, you will be immune to a lot of effects.
That is true. You'll be immune to feeble mind if you go too far.
You'll be immune to feeble mind, controlling spells, as well as fearing spells and effects. If you go full stupid.
But if you go too stupid, you'll lose your monk abilities. And your...
It's intelligence based,
Yeah.
not wisdom based.
Well, because he wouldn't have the intelligence to know what martial arts is at that point.
It's ingrained in his body.
Oh, okay.
That's a wisdom thing.
I see. How much would you be willing to part with these for?
What else do you have to trade?
You have a slime you just forgot about.
You wanna know what I've been looking around for a long time, actually, that I've forgotten, that I kind of forgotten I've had?
What is that?
I have this really cool great axe. And there's many stories to this great axe, and they're not all mine as I pull out Powell's great axe that I've been carrying this whole time.
I gave that to you so long ago for no reason. I had too many weapons carrying. It's crazy.
But you can see it's a well-storied axe.
Okay.
This is the same axe I used during the generator explosion.
That is true.
Give it to me, thank you. And his like arm like extends way too long and then grabs it and then just pulls it back to him. He's just looking at it. There is the aether infused into this. Interesting. Anything else you wish to add to the pot to trade?
I mean, that's really all I have. I have these two brass knuckles I found. And these like 3 dingy daggers, but that's really it.
I'll take it all.
Why don't you give him the gauntlets you wear right now? It's a trade.
Oh, well,
He likes those gauntlets.
You can have 1 and 1.
They don't work that way.
You can take off the gauntlets mid-combat and put more on, and take a turn.
Which is
gives
possible.
me options depending what we're going against.
Mm-hmm. So what does it do exactly? Does it add 1 damage per intelligence taken off, or is it a
It
D6?
adds proficiency.
Oh.
So it adds proficiency to its...
That is a no-brainer.
to its attacks. Yeah.
That's a no-brainer for a barbarian.
So it increases your proficiency to a max of a +4, but it starts out with negative proficiency.
Oh.
So you have a proficiency of -1 while you wear this.
Oh, it affects all of his proficiency?
Like your with using it.
Oh, okay.
With using the gauntlet, it's a -1 to it. Until you activate the ability, then it levels out, and then it'll go more and then more and then more and then more and more. So basically, every time your modifier goes down of your intelligence, your modifier for your proficiency goes up.
What's your intelligence naturally?
8.
8.
So, I don't really know the rules for intelligence. But I know that once you hit 5, like, you can't speak, right?
It's 3,
3?
I believe.
Like, I'm pretty sure you don't know language at 5. You can audibly speak, of course.
It's gonna be fun, is what it's gonna be.
Yeah. Well, keep in mind that also is your saving throws.
It does reduce your saving throws as well.
Yeah.
Once you go full stupid. Or not really once you go full stupid, but as you're lowering it, it is lowering your proficiencies on saving throws as well.
But if you go too low, you do negate a lot of saving throws.
Mm-hmm. So you can be controlled by things as well.
It'll be fun.
It will be Ephon.
Yeah. And then, what did you want with it besides just
With
this,
all of
the
this, I think it'd be funny. Make a persuasion check, Ephon.
Natural 20.
I will let it go for 600 gold, and the axe, and the daggers, and what was the other thing you had? Brass knuckles. I will take all of that. That's mine now. Give it to me.
Perfect.
Make the deal.
Yeah,
Give it to me. Thank you. He snaps his fingers. It's gone from your coin purse.
Hey.
Thank
feel
you
lighter.
for all of this patronage. Any other shopping you want to do for me? Yes, no?
No.
No,
I think
no,
this
no.
is very beneficial.
Good,
Just
good.
need our cards
Get out.
matched,
Oh, okay.
and we'll get out.
I'm out.
There we go.
Oh,
Jump
make
in.
sure that you choose the right portal, the one on the far right. If you choose the one on the left, you'll end up going to my bathroom. If you want the one in the middle, you'll be teleported randomly. Who knows? Give it a chance. But on the right, you'll be right where you spawned the portal.
We'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Useful,
We'll
yeah.
go through the right.
Yeah, let's go through the right. If I ever need to pee here, I'll go left.
Please don't use my bathroom unless you absolutely need to.
Okay.
Good. Ta-ta.
I don't think I pee.
As the portal closes and all of you guys walk through, and as you it opens up like above. You walk through it forward, and then all of a sudden you are deposited downward, and then you just see a little ticket. That's at your feet with a new stamp.
I now am a part of the 22.
Yeah.
I have a 22 AC.
No. I love it.
That puts me at the lowest AC.
Yeah, I never understood barbarian AC. It should be strength and con. Doesn't really make sense that it's dex and con.
No.
So I'm sending you the armor now. Did you get the pendant?
Yes. Yeah.
Good, good, good. There is your armor right there. And then let me get no brainer going real quick. I just need to do one last stat adjustment on it. Perfect.
See, we need to find a more lucrative way to fund our party.
Yes. I was gonna keep the goblins, but you guys were rushing.
There's a lot of loot. That goblin horde.
Yeah. We're probably gonna need money for the Forgotten City.
How about I talk to the shopkeeper and you pick their pocket? So we just have infinite money.
I have really bad stealth with this armor on.
I could pick their
If I
pockets.
could do it.
Okay. Perfect. This is a funny thing. So I like how my favorite thing to do when making magic items is to give them their name, and then their abilities also give them names revolving around the original name. So let me send this to Tanner real quick. So Tanner, just go ahead and read this out for me. Their abilities.
Gosh. Yes, the abilities dumb, huh, and no smorty.
Dumb spelled how?
DUM, which is great. As you'd expect with a question mark behind it, and no smort, SMORT.
Like it.
It's so stupid. I love this. Well, perfect. You guys got some items now. Traveled a bit, and now you have practiced some more abilities.
And we leveled up.
And you leveled up. Man,
It's a good session.
it is a
Yeah.
good session. I think we're going to end right now. Yay!
Yay!
You guys have new kits and new equipment, and I'm excited for you guys to use it. Oh yeah, do you still want your plate armor? Your old plate armor?
I can sell it.
If you wanted, you can get 50 gold for the back one.
Yeah, I'll do that.
50 gold. Perfect. And then you're keeping your gauntlets. You didn't have a shield before.
Right.
Perfect. Alright, and I think that's everything we need to do accounting-wise. Perfect. Alright, we'll catch you guys on the flippity flip. Toodaloos, buckaroos, and buckets.
Bye.
Don't kick the bucket.
Don't.
Do not.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay, bye!